Good, and shake it off. And you're going to bring that over onto the right shoulder. And get that other arm and just pull on that elbow a little bit. Perfect. And plant those feet and lean into it. And shake it off. Good. And other arm, the right hand over, touching the left shoulder blade. Arm grabbing the elbow and just pulling. Just keeping yourself moving a little bit. Just while you're just doing that pull. Just keeping yourself moving, keeping that lactic acid flowing around. And then we plant the feet and we lean in. Good, big stretch. And stop. Good. Shake it off for me. Try a little bit of punching bag here. So what you're going to be doing, just arms up in front of you. And you're just going to rotate those hands. You're going to rotate them round. You can see, moving those hands fast as you can. Try not to punch yourself in the face. And you're just rotating those hands, going forward, pushing yourself. Keep it going. And change direction. Start bringing it back. Start reeling it in. Nice and quick. Reeling it in. 3, 2, 1, and forward again. Quick as you can. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reel them back. Last time. Reel them back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it off for me. Good. You're going to take that left leg. So I'm going to get those legs too stiff. Keeping them still. So you're going to take the left leg. You're going to hold it behind you. But what you're going to do, bring the knee up, grab the ankle, pull it back. And just pull back and hold that position. So it's not just to grab the leg, the whole movement, bringing it up, grabbing the leg, pulling it back. Just hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and kick through. Good. Then get the other one for me. So you bring it up, grab the ankle, bring it in. Hold on to a mantelpiece if you need to. Some people say to hold inside the ear. Helps to be able to create balance. Doesn't work for me, but it works for some people. There you go. Holding it. 3, 2, 1, and kick. Good. Just left foot on the ground there. Just rotating that ankle. Just going to decompress it here. Just rotating in nice big circles. Good. And change direction. Good. Shake it off. Go on to the right one for me. Just going to rotate that right ankle. Good. Nice big circles. And change direction. And shake it off. Good. Little jog on the spot for me. When I say go, we're just going to do a little 5-second sprint. Sprint as fast as we can. 5 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jog again. Good. Keep that jogging. And go again. 3, 2, 1, and sprint. That's the one. Just drilling those knees, drilling those hands. 3, 2, 1, and jog. Jog. One more time. Good. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Quick as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get yourself a drink of water for me. Good. Nice little drink of water, and then we will get ourselves started. So as I said, this is going to be what's called a progression session tonight. So it's a number of different movements, and what we're going to be doing is adding them in as we go along. So what we're going to be doing starting off is something called a squat with a straight arm. So what you're going to be doing is feet shoulder width apart. Obviously you've got your traditional squat that you all know, coming down. What you're going to be doing is arms are going to be out in front of you, all straight, completely straight arms, and you're squatting, bringing them down and back up, tightening those shoulder blades. So we're going to be doing that for 20 seconds, and then we're going to rest just for 10 seconds, and then we're going to go again, and we're going to do that and a second movement. Then we'll rest, then we'll do that, a second movement and a third movement, then we'll rest, then we'll do that, second, third, fourth, all the way until we've done 5 different movements all together with no stop, and then we're going to do 3 rounds of that. So it's going to be a progression session like that. So adding something else, limiting the resting time so that we really start to burn as much as we can. So we're going to start off with these squats with the straight arm. So into position for me. I'm going to keep an eye on you, just make sure that we're getting it all right. So the rest is going to be very limited in this, so be prepared all the way through until we've done all 5 movements. Then I'll be giving you a minute's rest, and we'll do 3 rounds of that, and each time I'll give you a minute's rest at the end of those 3 rounds. So ready? We're in position, shoulder width apart, arms out nice and straight in front of you. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's the one. So you're going down, so arms out in front of you, you're going down and out, down and out, keeping those arms nice and straight, down and out, good. Really squeezing those shoulder blades together, don't just pull them out, keep moving them out so you feel your shoulder blades are contracting together at the back. That's the one. Good, nice slow squat, bringing those arms out, 3, 2, 1, and shake it off. Shake it off for me, that's good. Good, little 20-second breather. And what we're going to be doing is, as I said, we're going to do that next. So we're going to go again, we're going to do that again, and then straight away we're going down into a plank straight after this. So as soon as I say stop, I'm going to start counting down, 3, 2, 1, get yourself down to a plank position. If you're able to do the plank matrix, coming up and down, then do that. If not, just stick with the normal plank and that is fine. But we're going to go again with these squats with the straight arms. So into position for me. Going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. That's the one. Squat, pull it right out, contracting those shoulder blades together. Good. Keep that back nice and straight, nice straight back, nice and slow. Slow it down, nice slow movement. Good, nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and good. Down we go. 3, 2, 1, and into that plank. Good, little 20-second plank here. Keeping that back nice and straight, nice and straight. That's the one, keep it going. Keep it going, nearly there. Good, keep pushing it, straighten that back. Good, 3, 2, 1, and stop, good. Onto those heels, stretch yourself out for me. No much emphasis I put on just stretching that body out. Good, back up onto the feet. So it's a nice quick session there. So we're going to be adding a third into it now. When you're doing the squats, keep looking at the screen, I'll be showing you what the third one is. But we're going to go back into those squats with the straight arm again. So into position for me. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so we're going to be adding a third movement in called lunge pushes. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be stepping back and you're going to be doing your lunge dips like we normally do. Except what you're doing is you are pushing the arms out similar to what you're doing now. You're down, up, down, up. And we're going to be doing that 20 seconds on each side, left leg, and then straight into the right leg after that. You can see there. 3, 2, 1, and down into that plank for me. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's the one. Well done, Sinead, doing that matrix. Well done. Keep that bum down for me. Nice flat back. Good. Really good. Keep it nice and tight. Nice big deep breaths. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and up. Up as quick as we can. We're going to go into these lunges. Alright, it's going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Just pushing back, pushing out. Really contracting those shoulder blades and pushing out. Really working those delts. There we go. Just bouncing on that knee. Up and down. Not letting it touch the ground. Good. That's the one. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap legs for me. So again, 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm contracting those shoulder blades. Good. Pushing it out. Pushing out nice and deep. Good. That's the one. Really good. That's the one. Just tighten those shoulder blades in. So if you're doing a bench press, got those elbows going back nice and tight. Good. Nearly there. In 3, 2, 1, and shake it off. Shake it off for me. Good. Keep those legs moving. Keep those legs moving. Good. Doing a lot of leg stuff here, so we want to make sure that we keep them moving. Keep that lactic acid dispersing around the body. Make sure that we don't pull cramp our way through. So we're going to go squats with the straight arm, then we're going straight into a plank, then we're doing those lunges on either side with the presses, and then we're going down into 20 seconds of press-ups after this. So we've got the 4 of them. You all look real excited about it, which is good. So this is going to be your 4th one, and then we've got 1 more after that, and that's going to complete what our set is. So he's ready in the position for me. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, really good. That's the one. Good. Keeping those arms nice and straight for this one, nice and straight. In the lunges, we bend the elbows back. And in this one, we keep those arms nice and straight. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Straight down into that plank for me. We're going to go into this plank in 3, 2, 1, and go. Into that plank position. Good. That's the one. Nice big deep breaths here. Big deep breaths. Perfect. Really good. Keep that back nice and straight. Good. Doing well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we get. Up we get. Good. Quick as we can. 3, 2, 1, and into those lunges, driving those shoulders back, nice tight shoulders, just like a proper bench press. That's the one. You dip in the knees, you pull those shoulders back, really lock in those shoulder blades, and just pushing it out as if you're pushing a door, or as if you're pushing something really heavy, really pushing into it, really working all the arms, working the shoulders and everything. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and swap legs for me. 3, 2, 1, and go. Straight down with that other leg. Still pushing, still squeezing those shoulder blades and forcing those arms out. Really tightening everything up. Core should feel real tight. Your arms really tight. Your shoulders are really tight. That's the one. Keep it going. Keep it going. You've got it. Come on. Come on. Keep it going. We've got one more thing after this. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down on the ground. Down on the ground for me. We're going to go into press-ups. 20 seconds of press-ups. You're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Straight into these press-ups. Good. However you can do it. Drop that body down. Don't be letting your body touch the ground. Just going down to the edge, pushing yourself back up. Big breath in on the way down. Big breath out as you push yourself back up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back on those heels for me. Nice big stretch out. Nice big stretch out. You've got 1 more to go after this, and that is crunches. So as soon as you finish the press ups, you're going to fall onto your back. You've got the hands behind the ears. And remember, you're not aiming to come up to your knees. You're aiming to push your head up to the sky. So your shoulders are coming up, your head is coming up, and you're aiming to try and touch the ceiling. Knees nice and bent, and you're going to be pushing yourself, all the breath out of your body, pushing that head and shoulders up to the ceiling, not crunching yourself in. You're just pushing yourself up, because that's going to work your stomach far more in the way that we want it to for this particular session. So back onto your feet for me. Shake those legs off. This is the final one. This is the final one. I'm going to give you a good minute and a half's rest, and then we've got 3 rounds of this where we're doing it all together. So into that position for me. Feet shoulder width apart. I will do this with you. So let me just set up my timer so I can see what I'm doing, so I know that I'm not taking this too long. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you Out. Good. Nice straight arm, sorry. That's the one. Good. Really driving those arms, crunching those shoulder blades together. That's the one. Keep it going. Good. There we go. Working that. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Down on the floor for this plank. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Working it. Nice flat back. Keeping that position. Good. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Right, up we get. Going to go into these lunges now. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. You can see my shoulders nice and tight. Bang. Push. Just like that. Good. Really working it hard here. 25 seconds on exercise. Everything we can into it. Come on. Good. That's the one. Keep it going. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change legs for me. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Into that second leg. Good. You're going to be feeling it here. Sides are going to be burning. Everything you can now. Come on. Good. Doing really well. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Down onto the ground for me into these press-up position. Come on, you can do it. Everything into this. Come on, mind over matter. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Keeping that body up. Don't let it touch the ground. Down. Up. Good. Pushing it. Pushing it. Good. Everything into it. That's the one. Keep working. Keep working. Nearly there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Roll onto that back for me. Going into these crunches. Feet close to the bum. Hands behind the ears. Pushing the head and shoulders up to the sky. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Really good. And a big breath out. Don't pull your head. You don't want to hurt your neck. Your arms are just there to be able to give you balance. You're just pushing those shoulders and that head up all by themselves. Big breath out. Feel that crunch in the stomach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Legs out straight for me. Arms above the head. Nice big stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Really stretch that back. And whenever you're ready, get yourself up, get yourself a drink. And you've got a minute's break, and then we're going to go again. So those 5 movements, now we're going to do 3 rounds of those 5 movements. Literally going to be one after the other. We're going to bang it out, no rest at all. Just a few seconds it takes us to get into the position. And we're going to go for it with everything we've got. It's a real progression session, this. Doing really, really well. Nothing I can't throw at you, so you can just absorb and just do it really well. So really impressive. Good. 20 seconds, then we're going to go back into it. So just keep those legs moving, keep yourself moving about. Good. That's the one. If you haven't had a drink yet, grab yourself a quick drink of water. And we're going to get back into that position. And we're going to go for this everything you can. 25 seconds per exercise. We're going to go for it here. Feet shoulder width apart into these squats. The big straight arms working those shoulder blades. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's the one. Snap back nice and straight. Take your time, take your time. Don't need to go too fast. Good. Slower you go, the more tension you're putting onto those arms, more tension you're putting onto those thighs, the better it's working. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Down onto the floor, into that plank position. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Holding that plank. Good. Nice and flat. You want to feel that core. Good. Doing well. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice quick little stretch. And then up we get for these lunges. Remember, shoulders are nice and tight on this one. Pushing out, nice tight shoulders, really working the shoulder blades here. 3, 2, 1, and go. That's the one. You're just dipping that knee nice and close to the ground. You want to really get it down. That's on. You're out, you're in as you dip down. Really crunch them together. You want to feel it in your back. That's the one. There should be hardly any movement in your back. You're just going up and down. Don't rock yourself. Keep yourself nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, and swap legs for me. And 3, 2, 1, off we go. Really, really well here. That's the one. Focusing on keeping that back nice and straight with no movement in you apart from the dip. And just pushing those arms back nice and tight. Really drill those elbows back into your shoulder blades so you can feel that pull. Good. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Down we go onto the ground, into this press up position. However works for you, however it works for you, that's what I want you to be doing. Whatever's most comfortable for you. But we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Go on. Good, Barbara. Really try and get that head above the hands, in front of it. Your whole body's going down nice and low. Good. You don't want that bum up in the air. We want our body going down nice and flat. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Flip over onto your backs for me. Feet crunched into the bum. Hands just behind the head. Do not pull your head. Your arms are just there for balance. You're going to push those shoulders and that head up into the sky in 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Big breath out. As soon as you go to move, all that breath should be leaving your body. Really push it out and you'll feel that crunch in your stomach as you bring your head up. Good. Doing well. 10 seconds left. Keep it going. Keep it going. Remember, those hands are just there for balance. Don't let them pull your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and big stretch. Big stretch out. Really, really good. Nice big stretch. Good. And up on your feet whenever you're ready and get yourself a drink of water. That's round 1 done. 2 more rounds to go with that. Doing really well. As I said, it's a very different session this. No rest in between. Just going for it all out. Non-stop. Just going from exercise to exercise to exercise. Really working your body. All different movements. All for different parts of your body here. Really working you hard. Really making your body think. It's really making you have to be mentally alert. Really driven to do this. You're all doing real well. That's the full run through and the first set done. These are all looking really, really good. That's the one. Just keep those legs moving. Keep yourself marching on the spot. Regulate that breathing for me. Big breath in through the nose. Hold it for a second. Big breath out through the mouth. You want to make sure that we're regulating that breathing. Better your breathing regulation is, the more fat you're burning in your body. Loads and loads of research I've been reading about recently, all about how important it is to breathe properly during exercises, how much more fat you can burn just by breathing properly. So if you can do it, why not? Why don't we go for it? So make sure you're getting that breathing nice and regulated. 10 seconds and we're going to go again. So get ourselves ready, straight into those squats with the straight arm. Making sure with these exercises we're really feeling it in the shoulder blades. Alright, feet apart, going to go in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Good. Nice straight arms. Keep those arms straight. Good. That's the one. Squatting down. You're pulling those arms back so you feel those shoulder blades really crunching together. Good. That's the one. Slow those arms down a little bit for me, Barbara. As you're coming down, just nice, slow stretch. That's the one. That's the one. Nice and slow on the way down. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Down to the ground for me into this plank. Go on, arms apart. And 3, 2, 1, and go. That's the one. Onto those elbows. Nice and flat. You're going with the plank matrix, and that's perfect. Keep that bum down for me. Good. Working that core. 10 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Little stretch. Straight up onto those feet. Straight into these lunges. I said you want your shoulders, the opposite of the squat that we've done, you want those shoulders nice and tight. They're driving in tight, they're pushing out fast. Now you're going to go, leg out, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's fine, with those shoulders nice and tight, drilling it in, just like you're doing a bench press in the gym. You're lying down, your arms are nice and tight the whole time, you don't move about on the bar, you stay in the same place, drive in, drive out. Good. Good, there we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap legs for me. Good. 3, 2, 1, and off we go again. So real thigh burner this. Push yourself through it. That's good. You're getting that knee right the way down. Good. Keep those elbows nice and tight in for me, Sinead. Driving those elbows in, driving them out. Perfect. Really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it off for me. And down onto the ground for these press ups. Here we go. 2 more exercises left. That's all you've got. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and off you go into those press ups. That's the one. Nice and slow, Barbara. Nice and slow. Get that body down. Good. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and flip it over onto the back for me. Last thing you're going to do here, really push it, really feel it in that core. Everything you can. You want to work that core hard here for these 25 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. That's the one. You're keeping those hands just to the side, just pushing you. Really pushing it hard. Good. 10 seconds left. That's the one. Feel that stomach contract together as you push it up. 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. Stretch it out. Well done. Earning that dinner, Sinead. Earning it. You're lying there thinking I'm going to get a dessert after this. Really, really good. We've got 1 set left to go. So on your feet whenever you're ready. Good, good, good. Little drink of water. Get those legs moving again. Sure that we're not tightening up. Good. That's the one. Just moving those legs about. Just kicking them out. Marching on the spot. Whatever you need to do. Good. Good. Keep dispersing that lactic acid. Keep it going. There we go. 30 seconds and we're going to go again. Plenty of time for you to get your breathing regulated again so we can go again. We want to give it everything we can. Obviously these sets are hard. We're going one after the other after the other. We're doing a good few minutes of exercise here, giving it everything we can. I want to make sure that I'm giving you plenty of time to get your breathing back to regulation so that we can really go for it. I don't want you going into it already half tired, nor the out of breath before we even get started. He's doing really well. This is the last time we're going to do it. There's no finisher tonight. Didn't want to do that because it's such an endurance session. So I wanted to make sure that we've got no finisher tonight. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do a little cool down afterwards, get our muscles stretched again, and then we get back into it. Right into position for me. It's the last time. Get the head in the game. Think positive. Everything into it. Now you're going to do it. You're going to get through it. Give it everything you can. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice straight arm. Pulling it back. Good. Really good. That's the one. All of you. Perfect. Good. Get that bum down a little bit lower for me, Dan. That's the one. Really sit into that squat and feel in the thighs. Near there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Down the floor. Straight into this plank for me. It's going to go. Nice in 3, 2, 1. Go. Feel you can do this plank matrix on the last one, then go for it. Give it everything you can. There we go. Well done. Well done. Good. Really, really good. That's the one. Keep pushing yourself. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Keep that breathing. Nice big deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And little stretch out for me. Little stretch out onto those heels. And up we get for these lunges. Lunges with those pushes. Remember, keeping those shoulders nice and tight. Drilling them back. Onto your feet for me. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Stepping back, nice and tight, pushing out. Nice and tight, pushing out. Keep those hands nice and close to the chest. Don't be bringing them out. Be drilling it in there, just like you would do on a chest press. Good. Really good from all 3 of you. 3, 2, 1, and swap it over for me. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. That's the one. Don't let that knee touch the ground. You want to get as close to you can as you can to the ground without actually touching it. That's the one. Good. Drilling those shoulder blades. Really feel those shoulder blades squeezing together. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Shake it out a little bit and down onto the ground. We've got these press ups, and then crunches, and then we are done. Let's go for it. Everything you can for these 25 seconds here. Really go for it. Have a number in your head and just drill at it and go for it. You're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's the one. Nice flat body. Whole body's going down at the same time. Doing well. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Keep going. Really good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Over onto that back. Straight over onto that back. We're going to go for it here. Everything we can. Last 25 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. And the head and shoulders up. Trying to push them up to the ceiling. Getting up to the ceiling. It's really making you work your whole middle of your stomach rather than just the top end of it. That little variation of pushing up to the sky makes all the difference. Nearly there. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Well done. Stretch it out for me. Nice big stretch. Nice big stretch. Well deserved. Well deserved indeed. Well done. Good. And you're just going to stay there. Just stay in that position, and we're just going to get that breathing back regulated. Just take those deep breaths for me. Just big breath in through the nose. Big breath out through the mouth. And you just think a little bit about your own journey. Think a little bit about where you've come from to where you are now. Where you were 6 months ago, 8 months ago. That if I had mentioned to you that long ago about doing an endurance session like this, where you're basically doing 15 exercises back to back to back, going for it, 25 seconds per one, with perfect form, really, really good. Most of us will look back on that journey and go, you know what, I'd never have been able to do that 6 months ago, 8 months ago. But now you're going into sessions like this, doing it on a live with someone watching you, someone working with you, with encouragement from friends and people who are here, and you're able to be able to push yourself so much further than what you were. Obviously, I work with the 3 years and many people who are going to be watching this as well. And I work with you and I track your progression and I see how well you do. And I can see the progression in you. I can see how well you do. So you should be proud of yourself. As you're lying there, as you're taking that in, you should feel a sense of pride in what you've done. That you've achieved something that you wouldn't have been able to do a little while ago. We look back and all we're going to see on the news in the next while is all about the lockdown and everything that's happened over the last while. But you can look back at a situation like that and a time like that and know that you have got better, that you have improved yourself physically and mentally over these last 6 months by taking on these challenges and by doing this and being able to progress yourself to be a better person, a fitter person for yourself and for your family and for your friends. You're able to have more energy and all of that different stuff because you've took that challenge on and pushed yourself over the last 6 months. You should be proud of yourself. So just keeping that breathing, nice big breath in and big breath out. Big breath in and big breath out. You're just going to take that left knee now and you're just going to bring your arms up. You're just going to grab that left knee and you're just going to bring it towards your chest so you feel a little pull. You're just giving it a little hug, just stretching the back of your thighs there. Thighs have been worked hard during this session, so you want to make sure that we stretch them so you're not going to get cramped later. Good, all the time, keeping that breathing. Swap it over for me, left leg slowly back to the ground, bringing that right leg up, just grabbing it with both hands and just pulling it towards your chest. Good. I always find it helps to just close my eyes just while I'm taking those deep breaths. Gives you a chance to really focus and just to really calm down, get yourself back into that relaxing state. You're going to bring both feet down, plant your feet down on the ground, your knees are bent. And you're just going to take your legs over to the left hand side. Just drop them down. Just feel that crunch. Just feel that little twist in your lower back as you stretch it out. Again, your back's been worked really hard during this, so we want to make sure that we're stretching it nicely. And up. And drop them over to the other side. Good. All the time, just keeping that breathing nice and deep. Nice big deep breaths. In through the nose, holding it for a second. Back out through the mouth. Good. And just legs out again. Just one more big stretch with the arms. Stretching that whole body. Just imagining you've got that elastic band. And you're stretching that back. Good. We're just going to bring ourselves up. Legs are still going to be straight. Bringing ourselves up, just sit in position, and you're just going to take your hands out to the left hand side, and we're just going to twist our body slightly. Good. Just working the shoulders a little bit, twisting that back. Don't push it too hard, don't start warming yourself back up again. Just feeling that little bit of a stretch. That's what you were looking for. And slowly bringing the hands back into the middle and out to the right. And just a little stretch again. Good, and back to the middle. I'm just going to take that left leg and you're just going to cross it over. Try and get your whole foot planted onto the ground. Just pulling that shin in towards you again. Good, just working that flexibility. Stretching those thighs again. Good, and you're just going to drop your leg down, grab your heel, and just bring your foot in as much as you can. Just to open that gate up a little bit and just stretch that gate again. Good. Perfect. Slowly release your leg. Take it back to where it was. We're going to take our right leg and do the same thing. Just going to come up. Just going to cross over. I'm just going to pull that shin in. Just bring it towards the chest. Good. Breathing should be back to normal by now. Nice, regulated, big, deep breaths. Drop it down. Grab that ankle for me. Bring it up and in. Good, just really making sure we stretch there. If you can't feel that stretch just on the inside of your there, just on the inner thigh, just press your leg a little bit just against, press your elbow a little bit against your leg. Just push it out just slightly and you should feel it just on the inside. As I said, you don't want to overstretch it, but you just want to push on it a little bit so you can feel that stretch and feel it opening up again. Perfect. Slowly release it. Take it back. You're just going to put both of your feet together now. You're just going to bring them in towards you. Just holding on to your feet. Just bringing them in. As I said, you only just want to feel a little pull. Don't want to bring it in too far. I do these stretches nearly every day, so that's why I can bring my feet in so close, just with the flexibility. If you've got your legs all the way out here and you're feeling that stretch, that's fine. You do what works for you. Good. Again, if you're not quite feeling it, again, you can just push your elbows and just feel a little bit of a stretch on the inside of your legs. Good. And slowly release them. Good. We're going to go on to our all fours. Just going to stretch that back out a little bit more. So you're going to be down, all fours. Chin going into the chest. And back going up into the air. Just like that. Good. Feeling a little bit of tension on your stomach. And release. Stomach goes down to the floor, head up to the sky. And back in, and up. And down, and up to the sky. Good. You're just going to widen your stance a little bit on your knees. It's a little bit of a wider stance, and you're going to take your arm and you're going to stretch yourself up to the sky. So you're going to a nice big stretch. Only stretch again. Only stretch as far as you can go. So you're feeling that pull on your shoulder. And what you're going to do after this, you're going to take this arm that's up in the air and you're going to tuck it underneath your body, and you're going to rest down on the elbow so you can see it. I'm going to come down. I'm going to sweep and rest down on that shoulder. Head should be touching the ground. And just rest and feel that stretch on your back. Feel that stretch in your arm. Good. And up. And taking the other side. And we're just stretching up to the sky again on that left hand side. And sweeping under, and down onto the shoulder. Just feeling that stretch. Good. And up. You're just going to sit right back on those heels. Arms stretch out in front of you. Nice big stretch. You're just going to slowly bring those arms up. Just going to bring yourself up slowly until you're in a seated position. Just sitting back on those heels. A few really big deep breaths. Belly that chin into the chest for me. And you're just going to rotate your head from side to side. Stretching that neck. Being tense during these exercises, one of the biggest problems that a lot of people have is starting to get neck spasms, starting to have neck problems, because whether you run, whether you're doing kettlebell sessions, one of the things that you do is you tense up and you tighten for long periods of time, and you start to feel that in your neck and your shoulders. Important that we get a good stretch. Make sure that chin's going nice and deep, swinging out to the other side. Just nice and slow. A couple more. Good. I'm just going to put our hands down on the ground, onto our toes, and we're just going to slowly out and run the hands up the legs until you're back into a standing position. Nice, hands up in the air, big stretch while you're standing up, and slowly drop those hands down around you and shake it off. Right, you can take yourselves off mute if you want. Unless you're going to give me abuse, in which case, just get off and we'll see you next time. Well, how do you find it all?
Yeah, that was really good.
Good?
Yeah.
I can't believe you're on holiday and you've logged in for this session.
So committed, Sinead.
No.
Like, it's easier to keep going at it. I take a break, then I might not get back on it again.
Yeah. No, you've done really well. Really, really good. The last thing I'd want to do while I was on holiday is go and do a session like this. So well done to put as much in as what you did as well. It was really, really good. I thought after Thursday I'd have killed you off. You were saying you were going to be there, but I thought you'll wake up on Saturday and think there's not a chance I'm doing Monday's session.
Yeah, that was I think the worst yet. Yeah.
Oh, you've done really well. How's the wrist done?
All right.
It was all right. Press ups. I know. I had the press ups in there. But I thought I want to keep testing you a little bit. Obviously, you and Barbara are both the same. You've come off a massive shift in work, straight in, come and do a session like. And to be honest, the best thing for it sometimes is to do that, is to come in and smash it, and you're feeling good after a day's work like that. So you've done really, really well. So impressed with you all. But I'm going to let you go because you all look shattered and you've got a dinner appointment to get to as well, Sinead. So I don't want to keep you going, but thank you very much. Next week is the last one. So this will be our last one before we take a break during August. So expect it to be a fun one. And
Thank you so much.
It's all not a problem at all.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
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 Bye.